Hi everybody, first Danno video since Toon Turf's release. Isn't that insane? I can't believe it came out 2 months ago, but anyway, are you guys excited? I haven't been on the subreddit in a while, so we're gonna see a lot of stuff today. People making memes on Toon Turf, hating it maybe, talking about Billy's death and stuff. Oh, that's hilarious. I wonder how many memes is gonna be about the crispy beaver. But anyway, I'm excited. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go by top 4, let's see, maybe, we'll do the month for now. Oh gosh, yeah, the Toon Turf song, oh no. Yeah, so there has been so far 2 people who have made Toon Turf, slop songs. Anyway, let's look up Toon Turf song. Let's see what comes up. Okay, we have the Benji X Scarlet one, and then, oh wait, we actually have the music video down here. And then there was another one that was like AI, but I actually slightly enjoyed it, and I felt, oh, this is it. And I felt like guilty over this. Okay, hold on. This one was, bad.
Attention! The song nobody asked for, the Toon Turf song by Benji X Scarlet. This is a Toon Turf song. Riggy does things
Okay, so what's kind of funny about this, though, is I've seen a couple of this person's videos from people just sending it to me after he threatened to make a Toon Turf song, and it's very obviously just rage bait, which is cool. It's fine. Listen, people got to make their bag however they do, and I got like 33,000 views, and it definitely worked, because a lot of the comments are like, you know, hating. What does the top comment say? Let's see. Hold on. Danno did not go to therapy for this. Anyway, yeah, but it's obviously rage bait. Look, Lucky's head is, not canonical shape. Dolph just looks terrifying with the dolphin beak. Billy's hair color's weird, and Riggy is just, that's the most terrifying version of Riggy that I've ever seen in my life. But either way, it's, you know, it's not, terrible, except for this part where Dolph is just eating him. What the heck? He's just, this is like, I mean, I guess it's not technically cannibalism, but this is horrifying. Oh gosh. Did dolphins eat beavers? I don't even know if this is like canon. Well, it's not canon to Toon Turf, but like it canon to life. Anyway, but as always, we are a community of peace. We're not going to spread hate or anything, and we're allowed to find it funny. It's funny, okay? Listen, it's obviously like it's funny. But the other one, what's hilarious is, look at this. Okay, obviously terrible AI, generative, blah, 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 but what's kind of insane is the audio is AI too, and I kind of, why do I like it? It's catchy, and I hate that I enjoy how catchy it is.
Welcome to Toon Turf, Toon Turf, Toon Turf. Welcome to Toon Turf, Toon Turf, Toon Turf. Welcome to Toon Turf, Toon Turf, Toon Turf. Welcome to Toon Turf 2019.
Okay, obviously the reason that I find it catchy is because it's AI generated from other actual good songs, all right? People make actual art and actual things that have, like, you know, effort and things put into them, and this music is just ripping that, I think. But I still enjoy it, and I feel guilty over the fact that I enjoy it. But I'm not gonna listen to it in my free time, all right? I'm just gonna go try and, like, scrub this out of my brain. But again, people have to make a living. It's AI, so it's gross, but we're not gonna spread hate, all right? We have peace. It's kind of funny how he only has 4 fingers, though. What the heck is going on there? Anyway, if you want to listen to good Toon Turf related music, listen, Nyx's whole playlist of all of the Toon Turf songs is right here, and it's peak. Oh my gosh, I still love Lighter Fluid so much. My Everything by Switch, I guess, and Lighter Fluid, I think, are my 2 favorite ones. Although, to be fair, the opening theme for the credits is super peak, too. Dude, so many talented people working on Toon Turf. I'm grateful. Dude, oh my gosh, I still can't believe, yeah, GT Live, if you don't know, GT Live, Game Theory Live, actually reacted to Toon Turf, which is just mind-blowing. Oh my gosh. People are saying, I don't know if Film Theory is gonna do a video or not. Listen, this is already plenty. The fact that they reacted to it and they have seen it is just insane, all right? We don't need a whole theory and everything. Like, that's pie in the sky. That's insanity. It is okay. Just the fact that they did this and they liked it is plenty for me, and it's insane seeing the fact that my favorite channel has now, like, one of my favorite, again, I grew up watching Game Theory. The first one I ever saw was Rosalina Unmasked back in 2014. I was in 4th grade. Guardians of the Galaxy had just come out, and ever since then I have watched every single MatPat video that released weekly until he left. Obviously, you know, I've kind of lost track a little bit, I won't lie. Like everyone, I was upset that he was leaving, but honestly, it's kind of cool that he's gone now. It's not. I still miss him, but it's kind of cool because each of them are now, like, focusing on their own on their own sections of it. They're an expert in their own thing instead of MatPat, who was doing a juggling act, balancing all of the channels. But yeah, Ash reacted to it, and I had never felt so appreciated. They kept rewinding it and taking, like, they took, like, what, like an hour to get through the first, like 10 minutes, which was just insane. And there were some comments who were like, let it play, blah, 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 blah. But the fact that they were taking so long made me feel so appreciated. They looked at all the little details and foreshadowing and everything that I was hiding in there. And yeah, they didn't pick up on everything, but they picked up on like a lot of it. And it made me feel like, oh my gosh, I'm being appreciated. This is how I would wish everybody would watch Toon Turf. I'm kidding. I like the fact that people would just watch it all the way through and go back through and look at the details. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. But just the fact that they were taking their time made me... I can't explain it. I was just... I wanted to cry through that whole stream. A message from Danno about the Toon Turf song. Where's Danno when you need him to copyright this? It's just... Yeah, that's what... I replied to this already, but it's just rage bait. I'm not going to copy strike anybody or anything. Listen, again, people's got to live. I'm not going to, like, snatch his money. That's weird. YouTubers who abuse the copyright system are... Bleh. I did it. I successfully timed New Year's Eve with the factory explosion? What? Oh, no.
Woohoo! What an adventure! That was so cool.
So let me get this straight. You started off your new year with Billy burning to death? I feel like that's not the greatest way to start the year. I mean, cool that you did it. This is impressive, but yeah, okay. I don't know about this. It looks like the Toon Turf thumbnail. Oh, yeah. So if you guys don't know, there's a new pilot coming out called Gameaverse, and the trailer, some people are noticing, it looks a little similar. But this might be controversial for me to say. I don't want my fans to hate me, but I think they did it better. Number one, it's actually, like, beautifully, gorgeously, talentfully animated. It's by Glitch Productions, so of course you know that the quality is going to be through the roof. And also, Rubber Ross has been working on this show for 11 years. He's had the idea, and it's crazy because I saw an interview with him where he was talking about, like, how he saw, like, Wreck-It Ralph, and he was afraid because he thought that they were going to do the thing that he was doing. And, you know, Pibby came out as well, and Pibby had a sort of a similar premise. But what's cool is that he's been working on this forever. And I remember specifically, there's been a couple movies and shows that I've seen, and I'm like, uh-oh, I had this idea for Toon Turf. But luckily, they were different enough to where it's okay that I do it too. And so anyway, I relate. But yeah, also, it just looks gorgeous. And the fact that Schlatt is playing, like, angry little guy is something I never knew that I needed. It is kind of funny how it looks a little similar to Toon Turf. But in my mind, I feel like they've been working on this for a long time. So, like, I'm not, like, upset or anything. And also, it's just kind of cool. Shows me that I did something right, okay? The fact that this style is here as well. I'm like, okay, if the professionals are doing it that way, then I must have done something good. Am I the only one who laughed watching this scene? Listen, I put it in the captions, Crispy Bill. I thought it was a little funny too. Every time I showed it to somebody, my brother, my girlfriend, anybody, like any of my friends, and I had them react to the scene, I was over here giggling in the corner while they were like... I was getting a little bit of hate for this on things like TikTok and stuff that were like, you guys are scared of this. This is not scary. And I agree. It's not really like meant to be scary or traumatizing or anything. I mean, it's a little edgy for what the show was set up to be, but I think it's a little more funny than it is scary. And it's definitely not going to make anybody cry or anything. The emotion I was going for was just more like shock. Like, I can't believe that's what happened. Like, the hope is that in one of the future episodes, I can make something that will make you cry. I mentioned this somewhere before, but Leia, my partner, it's really easy for movies and TV shows to make her cry. I want to try and do that. So my goal is for, I think, episode 7. I don't know. I'm switching around the episode numbers and stuff right now because I'm doing a little bit of a rewrite because I want to make sure that everything flows nice. And I want to listen to feedback and stuff, all right? Because I feel like, you know, there's a lot of shows... a lot of shows could have benefited from listening to criticism, okay? And listening to their fans, especially. So I want to make sure that Toon Turf is I'm always trying to improve it, all right? And I'm not just going to have some sort of ego that's like, no, I know best, I'm going to do it, and you're going to like it. No, this is the first thing I've ever written, all right? I'm obviously not going to be the best writer on the planet, all right? I want to try to improve. Anyway. Oh, this is cool. Somebody made, like, recreations of Toon Turf, and they added, like... What is this? They added, like, hair and stuff? This is peak. I actually love this Billy and Riggy redesign. This is actually amazing. Well, Billy's hair, the reason that it's supposed to be so slick back is to kind of add to his character of, like, how like, uptight and, like, kind of nerdy is. I feel like Riggy's hair being that fluffy actually suits him, though. Because Riggy's a little messy and, you know, things don't actually line up 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, we are cooked. The Toon Turf. Oh, yeah. What's funny is that the thumbnail for the Toon Turf song actually looks like decent fan art. Same for this, too. This is decent fan art if it's not AI. I don't know why the penguin's a woman, but, you know, it's cool. You have a 10-hour flight. Where are you sitting? All right, let's see. Barry. I would probably choose Barry and Rosie. That would be, like, the nicest one. If you wanted the most lore, sit in between Lucky and Davy. This would just be terrible. Are you kidding me? Back there with the penguins? I definitely wouldn't want to sit between Riggy and Ruby. Oh, my gosh. The Dolphins would be chill, probably. Oh, wow, Riggy went too far? Oh, yeah, I tweeted this. I said, I was talking about the Mario Galaxy movie and stuff and said that I'd grown up with it. And part of that was I have this poster from when I was in 1st grade. Number one, look at how smug I look in this picture. Jeez, I would smack that kid. Anyway, but yeah, it's like my favorite things. It's like, this is what I look like. My favorite place used to be Legoland, I guess, which is weird. I think I've only been there like 4 times. My favorite place totally was Disneyland. Look, I even say my favorite thing to do is play Toy Story Mania. I am peak at Toy Story Mania, by the way. I always beat Leia. She beat me once, and then I never let her beat me again. And then my family and stuff, and also what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be an artist, I guess, and it was kind of cool. I ended up, yeah, pretty much. I got to live out my 1st grade dream. But then down here, I said if I had one wish, I would wish 4, and then I crossed it out and put 2, so it was grammatically correct. Be Mario. I wanted to be Mario, and for some reason, his arms are coming out of his hips, but it's fine. He doesn't even have overalls. What? I just threw there. Jeez. And then Riggy quote retweeted it and said, look at that 15 years later and his drawing skills still haven't improved. Originally, I wanted to say he still can't draw for beep. You know what? Listen, if Riggy could be 100% accurate on Twitter, I feel like he would just say beep yourself if somebody disagreed with him. But yeah, I'm not going to just go around telling my fans to, you know, off themselves as Riggy. Another thing that I like to do with Riggy's Twitter account is letting people win. Like, I feel like if it was actually Riggy, he would argue until, you know, he would just argue forever. But on Twitter, I think it's kind of funny to have fans get, like, the last laugh, if that makes sense. So Riggy kind of just, like, stutters and goes, well, shut up! Got my Riggy Oh my gosh, did you skin him? What? That's terrifying. It looks like a skinned rat. Wow. Listen, it sucks when fans buy bootlegs, but when you make them yourself, then that's really chill and adorable, and I love seeing that. If you can't afford a Riggy plush, totally make it yourself. Are you kidding me? I love seeing it. And then tag me, because I want to see how cool it looks. Speaking of the Riggy merch, sadly, all of the Riggy merch that was for Toon Turf has, the campaign is ended, but you can still buy the plush. It's on there for the foreseeable future. We'll see how long, but yeah, if you go on Riggy.shop, you can still buy the plush. It'll still come with him in his classic red pants and, or shorts, and then it'll also come with a change of clothes with his hoodie and jeans. So yeah, it'll always be on the Riggy.shop. For the foreseeable future, you can still buy the plush. Finally, it has a home. You guys don't just have to wait for those limited releases. I 3D printed Riggy. Whoa, this is peak! I love it. You got his ears peak and everything. Oh, fantastic. Now paint that sucker and tag me when you finish it. What characters would you like being seen made into plushies? Personally, I would like to see Darius, Rosie, and Jimmy, and the mushroom guy from the Riggy video. The mushroom guy is far off. I would like to see him as made into a plushie too. But yeah, Jimmy, Darius, Rosie. I have plans, hopefully, for those to each release with like their own specific episodes, if that makes sense. Like episode 2, the idea is hopefully to release a Rosie plush since she has a big part to play in episode 2. And also just because Leia really wants a Rosie plush, and so I really want to make one for her. But yeah, the idea is that they'll each have their own episodes, and then in addition to another plush, we'll have like one cool item on each drop. Like I think next time maybe we'll have like a super cool, like a hoodie or maybe a t-shirt, or I don't know. It'll change, but it'll be new stuff every time because I like designing cool clothes and having cool clothes for myself. I've said this before, but you guys think I'm designing cool clothes for you? I'm not. I'm designing cool clothes for myself because I like collecting my own merch. So dumb. So dumb. Nobody quote me on that. But that's how you know I'm putting my all into it, because I'm designing them for myself, not just so I can milk money from you. Taking your money is Riggy's job. Riggy is hopeless. What is this? Don't use my pets for engagement bait. Right, I posted Riggy's pets on Twitter. Somebody said, don't kill people. He said, you sound like my lawyer. I like the idea of Riggy's lawyer, like, freaking out, and Riggy's like, how do I get away with this? Come on, can you just tell me? And the lawyer's like, can you just stop killing people in the first place? Riggy, art, hey, yo, this is cool. What's going on with the eye and stuff? This is peak. Oh, and the R with like the, okay, this is super cool. I love it. Somebody who can actually draw hands. Fantastic. Dude, I struggled for so long. If you guys didn't see on Twitter, I posted a like a little sketch that I did of Riggy and I in Marvel Rivals. I drew myself as Gambit in the blue ranked skin because I'm very, very proud that I got the ranked skin. I want to do a whole long form on the DCD channel, the Danno Drawings channel, of like, you know, Rivals and why I love it so much, and then like make it kind of like a story of me working my way up to get that ranked skin. But I'm proud of it, okay? Look how cool it is. It's got the blue hair and then the checkers and everything. Oh, it's peak. And then my main, Moon Knight, which is also in a cool skin that I've gotten since like I first started playing the game. Anyway, so this drawing, I had to work so hard to get this hand like even slightly good. I still am not 1000% happy with it, but I'm happy enough. I think it came out okay. But yeah, I wanted to draw myself as Moon Knight because I love Moon Knight. He's like my main, but I feel like it just makes more sense for Riggy to have to be cosplaying as the guy with the crazy voices in his head and everybody tells like, hey, you're insane. And then me to be playing as the support healer, you know, throwing cards and stuff. Also, you know, to be fair, I love cards and stuff. Like, I love the design of, like, checkers and playing cards and stuff. But also, like, Gambit himself, he's, like, a simp for his wife and everything, and I feel like that just aligns a little more with me and Leia rather than crazy freaking Moon Knight. I was trying to make it a sketch for like a thumbnail, but I realized, this is gonna be used like far off in the future, and I might change the thumbnail design anyway, so I just wanted to make a sketch and post it on Twitter. It's like my first time drawing myself, like, and posting it online, which felt very odd. Like, I feel like some people would be like, oh, he's like, this is a self-insert into the game, and it's like, I don't know, egotistical and stuff, but, I don't know, I just like the dynamic of me and Riggy. The moon! Oh, geez, one of the dubbing people for Riggy. This is hilarious. I can already see the fan arts of this coming in already. Oh, yeah, more people draw us as rivals characters. Just redraw this in your own cool styles because you all are, again, a billion times better at art than I am. As proved right here. Look at this. Got Toon Turf on my laptop. All right, that's cool, that's cool. Listen, people were watching Toon Turf on, like, their microwaves and fridges and stuff, all right? A laptop is a step down, buddy. You gotta watch it on your Samsung smart fridge or else you're not a real Toon Turf fan. My Riggy versus Riggy? Oh, interesting. Somebody just, like, totally recreate. This is getting scary how close you guys are getting. It is really cool to see. I'm like afraid. I feel like I've poisoned my audience to like not use real drawing programs. I have a bunch of impressionable young fans and I'm drawing on PowerPoint and saying like, yeah, I can't use regular drawing programs, sorry. And then that discourages them from ever trying like actual drawing programs and they're all drawing in PowerPoint to match me. But hey, listen, if it works, it works. If you're happy drawing in PowerPoint, I'm happy that you found it because of me. But also just don't be afraid to try a real drawing program. Don't be afraid. Instead of using the presentation program, man, I'm terrible. My friend crashing out at Lucky's Design in the Toon Turf music video.
Oh no! They got Toon Turf! That's just, what the? Hold up! What the? Hold up! Why is Lucky a triangle? What the?
Oh my gosh, that does look like him. Beep. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. You guys are obviously like just at lunch, like crashing out over this. Oh man. Oh man, I love seeing that like my fans are real people with like lives and stuff. It's like hard to explain, but when you're a YouTuber and you see numbers and stuff, it sucks because you don't get to see like people being like your fans being like having their own complex personalities and stuff and then loving, you know, your animations and stuff in addition to their regular like busy lives. It's crazy. I'm just grateful for y'all. I say it a lot, I know. This video will be deleted in 24 hours archive version. Oh yeah, somebody archived the whole video. Yeah. Somebody was asking me like if they're okay that they're saving this and I'm removing it. Yeah, it's fine. Are you kidding me? I kind of like this video. I recorded it and I was super tired and dead and everything and I was just like throwing things around and stuff. Murderer, dead guy. Come on, who doesn't want plushies? You can see there's so much terrible energy in this video, but it's cool that people have it as a time capsule. I felt sad deleting this, all right? It was stupid, but I enjoyed it, all right? I enjoyed myself acting like a crazy person. I would love to do all the merch plugs like that, like just like in your face, like an insane man, like, hey, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. I made this because of GT Live and them trying to figure out what this dude is everywhere I go. Is he his yeah, everybody in Toonville, pretty much. Who's the dead guy, Danno? Danno, you pulling a Tricky Tony? You just gassed it. Who's Tricky Tony? Hey, he was in the pilot, all right? Go figure it out. Go figure out the lore. I'm not just gonna tell you. Dasha probably already figured it out by now. Actually, I think she did. I think I literally saw a video. Never mind, I'm shutting up. Guys, Danno liked it. No, I didn't like it, okay? I was just trying to be nice, okay? It was a little funny. Oh no, do my fans feel betrayed thinking I enjoyed the AI slop song? Danno, please, no. Guys, I'm not lost, all right? I'm not gonna become an AI bro ever, all right? If I ever become an AI bro, you all have permission to kill me. Or just pay Riggy 20 bucks to assassinate me, I don't know. Was this foreshadowing? Warning Crispy Billy. Oh yeah, this short from like forever ago. I don't know if this is like I feel like this isn't just foreshadowing. This is just me saying what's gonna happen in the pilot. But yeah, a long time ago, if you look it up, I think it's, what's the short? Danno, Cal, Paper, what was it? Oh yeah, can this make you cry? That was the video. And in the video, I burned a piece of paper named Billy. I guess that counts as foreshadowing. I just thought it would be funny if I spoiled the pilot years before I actually released it. Or not years, I thought it was months at the time and then it turned into a year. Guys, here's the character Danno made on stream. Oh yeah, if you guys weren't there, I made like a little axolotl guy like live so that way you guys could see how I draw. Now that Toon Turf is out, I feel comfortable telling people that I draw in PowerPoint. I've said it before, the more popular Toon Turf becomes, the funnier it is to say, yeah, I drew this in PowerPoint. Make the comment section look like Billy's funeral. Oh, interesting. Maybe I can rip some of these. I'm kidding. I already locked in the funeral monologue a little while ago, but stop saying Crispy Billy, guys. Is a dead guy we have? Oh no, does everybody just say like, oh, that guy was fire, or like, oh, that guy was Sparking, I don't know. Would it be a bad time to mention he owed me $5? Nah, Billy didn't owe anybody money when he died. Are you kidding me? I mean, his parents were poor, but I feel like Billy was better with money than that. First off, rest in peace. And also, where'd you find that? It's in the New Year's short. Oh yeah, I released this, and I think one more little screenshot of episode 2, just the small bits that I'm working on right now. I think I said before that I was gonna make like a big video, like talking about the future of Toon Turf. It's still up in the air right now. I want to, but I want to make like a regular long form first. I feel like I've uploaded too many just like non-video videos to my Danno Drawings channel. But in case you guys are wondering, yes, I'm working on episode 2. It's confirmed, greenlit, whatever, all right? Maybe not the whole season is greenlit as of now, because it still has to do decent enough, and people have to like the next couple episodes for it to, like, 100% become a full season. But as of now, I'm working on episode 2, and then episode 3 and 4. I feel like if we get to episode, like, 6 or 7, dang it. If we get that far and people have, like, an overwhelming hatred of the show that randomly appears, then, yeah, I might have to cancel it. But hopefully, with every episode I release, people will like it more and more, and they'll get better. I'm a pessimist. I keep talking about the worst case scenario for everything, all right? Listen, chances are that Toon Turf isn't going to be canceled, all right? At least, hopefully, we'll make 2 seasons, and then maybe I'll die. But aside from that, I was talking to somebody the other day about like all of Toon Turf lore and everything. Somebody with a degree in screenwriting. I won't say who, but they'll be credited in the second episode. But it's a YouTuber, and I was talking to them about Toon Turf and giving them the whole episode plan and yada yada yada. And they specifically told me, Danno, these first 2 seasons. Listen, I don't know about seasons 3 and 4. You're going off the rails there, which I agree. He said if these first 2 seasons, if you pull it off, it's going to be one of the greatest cinematic pieces ever, which gave me a lot of confidence, all right? But we'll see if I actually can pull it off. I mean, he was one fire guy. Yeah, all right. We got the Office references in here. Billy started the fire. Well, Riggy started the fire. Billy got set on fire. What did they do to our boy? Our boy. You're calling Lucky our boy? Uh-oh. I feel like people like Lucky now because of the idea of like, oh, quirky guy and he's evil sometimes. But yeah, I feel like people are gonna learn what Lucky's done, and then they're gonna like him less. I'm glad I sold the plushie of him now, because I feel like in like maybe a season or 2, people aren't gonna want a Lucky plushie. Ugh. I'm kidding. He's not like terrible, but you know, he's evil. I mean, to be fair, I say that, but the Riggy plush was the most bought item on the web store, and people know that he is a murderer. You saw him kill somebody in episode 1, and so I was afraid that like the Billy plush or like the Lucky plush, like Riggy wasn't gonna sell nearly as well as them because he's shown to be a killer, and yet everybody bought a plushie of him. I literally told you, he is a murderer, and everybody bought a plushie of him. So, man, I got nothing. You guys are just gonna keep shocking me, I guess. If Clone Riggy took Sin's role, oh, is this a Murder Drones reference? Heck yeah. Man, I love the Clone Riggy fan art. Crazy to me, after all this time and how small Clone Riggy's, like, appearances were, people still love him. It makes me feel really hopeful for the fact that, like, all these other characters in Toon Turf are gonna get a lot more screen time than Clone Riggy, and people are, you know, if they like Clone Riggy this much, I feel like they're gonna like these other characters even more. Although Darius, I haven't even shown off a lot of Darius, and people already are falling in love with him, man. Once he gets a spotlight in a couple episodes, I can't imagine how much people are gonna like Darius. Some art I made for Toon Turf in school. Look at this, it's peak. Oh my gosh, I love this art style. So cartoony and everything. Oh, it's glorious. Oh, you even got, what is this? Is this, wait, is this Balf with the box on his head? Oh my gosh. Was it Raw? Oh, I get their names mixed up. I'm sorry. I know, I wrote the pilot, and I can't keep the details straight. It's terrible. I just know it's not Golf, because Golf is in episode 2. I made realistic Ferric. This is the worst. What is it with you guys making, like, photorealistic faces on these characters' body? There's one of Riggy with, like, my face on it. There was, like, I don't even know, but these are the worst. I hate it, and I want it to die. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Like Billy. Do you think they would be friends? Billy and who? And Fire? Oh, I don't get the reference. Fire character from this is BFDI? He seems smiley enough. Yeah, they'd probably... Oh, I just got it. Oh, jeez, I just got it. Billy's afraid of fire, and he died by... Oh, I'm slow. Danno has kissed a man before. Danno is just tweet lake noises. Listen, I am very happy with Leia, and we're gonna get married, and I won't kiss anybody else, okay? How about that? We'll go with that. Unless it's for a video. I mean, to be fair, I kissed Bam on his mask during Rumble Week, so... Yeah. Davy Duck old design versus new. Well, this version was just designed to represent a buddy of mine, and then I kind of evolved it into being Davy's character, because I just, you know, I like the design. The design, I say, as if it's some super complex thing and not just like a white duck with an orange beak. Oh yes, art is my passion. You know what, actually, I can show this. So, Riggy, Ferric, and then this Davy, And there's also another duck character that's not really, it's not gonna have like a major role, but all of them used to be based on friends that I was friends with a while ago. I'm still in touch with a couple of them, but hold on. Well, Matt, yeah, Cryospace. I mean, yeah, you guys know Ferric was based on Cryospace. Okay, I can't find it right now, but I'll have Anna put it up on the screen. But yeah, this pixel art of like, of my friends and I. Riggy represents me, but this was like a darker version of Riggy. It's kind of funny. This is what color I tried to make Preston turn into. But yeah, it's just kind of cool. And I like this hot air balloon design too. I'm gonna put it in an episode of Toon Turf. It'll be cool. I've had an idea about hot air balloons and stuff for a while. It's not gonna show up for a while though. I used to enjoy doing pixel art, and yeah, I just ripped Ferric and Davey and Riggy's designs from this. So old. All 3 posters lined up on Toon Turf. Oh yeah, I redesigned the Toon Turf poster. I like this one the most. I feel like I made it the best, and you got the sign back there and everything. The original one is, you know, it's okay, but it just... yeah, it's okay. I like the new fire design too, and I wanted to make it match. Obviously, the poster was the first thing that I ever made for Toon Turf, and I wanted to make it match the, you know, the Riggy, like the Hell World Nightmare, and so, yeah, I had to redesign the poster, but this is the final one. I'm not gonna redesign this poster anymore, probably. Although, one thing I slightly regret is for Season 1, I feel like I should have replaced Ferric with Darius, but, I mean, we can just say that Ferric represents the whole Fox gang, and besides, the plan is for Ferric to stick around in the seasons a lot longer than Darius does. Riggy's genuine reaction when committing yet another. Yep, that's him. Wait, he threw a piece of bread at me, so I flipped him over. Yeah, this was how Riggy was bullied as a child, all right? His parents hated him. Not real tweets. Toonville Twitter. Oh, nice. Is this if Toonville was on Twitter? We were working on building a new factory for Lucky Luckington. So that's not true. That's not what's going there. I hope you die for not fixing my house. I cranked it. For some reason, he really wants me to come with him to the plushies. I'm not sure why. Says plays guarded. Yeah, this would be terribly incriminating for Riggy, but luckily, I mean, you guys met Billy. Does he seem like the type of person that would go on Twitter? No. No. Billy was a good person. Oh, this is gorgeous. Riggy and Molly with like the fireworks and stuff. Oh my gosh. I love the stars designs and everything. When I was making the stars, I was like, man, this is so ugly and white. Why can't it be colorful? It was just like the smallest thing where I'm like, well, yeah, why can't the sky be colorful? Hey, this is a made up world anyway. I could just do that. So yeah, that's why the stars are different colors. There's not any intense lore reasons behind it. At least not that I know of. Although I say that and then somebody's gonna think I'm lying and they're gonna dig in to like find like super like, I don't know, research about like, oh, well, actually it's pink because the atmosphere is a specific type of difference from the regular, I don't know. They're just pretty. Remember, guys, to buy the Riggy plush before it's too late? Yeah, I should have uploaded this 2 weeks ago. Oof. Jeez, I look insane in that. The duality of man. I find it super hilarious that Danno was all emo. It's better to have not been loved at all than it's... Yeah, and then I turned into a dating coach. Listen, it was a rough time for me in high school, okay? You guys know these are like the super old videos on this channel, actually. If you scroll back, you can see them. But yeah, I was, yeah, very, very depressed. Wah. But hey, it got better. I found the love of my life. If you go back, I think I left a comment on there that said I proved myself wrong on this video like a year later. So, yeah, idiot. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Don't let people tell you you're not going to find love and that it's better to not love at all. Jeez. I mean, yeah, you'll get sad if you go through a heartbreak like I was then, but... Go be brave. Go date people, okay? Go ask people out, all right? Go do your dreams. I don't know. This looks so unnecessarily funny. Why is so many people commenting about this video? Jeez. It was meant to be just like a little tiny, like, ad. It's not, people are commenting more about this one than like any Riggy lore or anything. Speaking of this video though, nobody pointed it out, but I thought it was really funny. Hold on. All right, so the thumbnail for this one, obviously, you know, I just wanted to make it serious and sadly clickbaity and stuff, but it was for Toon Turf, all right? That's why I said I'm gonna just do it once, all right? The cringy YouTube clickbait thing. And Pear did it before and nobody hated him, so it's fine. But anyway, what I did think was really funny is I made this one and then I had another thumbnail. I just ran an A/B test and made it super overexposed and like put like a white, like I look like Edward from Twilight when he's sparkling in the sunlight here. I like doing dumb things, man. I thought it was funny. I A/B tested them out of just sheer curiosity to see which one would do better, and I think this one got a 49.9%, and this one got like a 50.1. It was like such a small difference that didn't matter. If you find the unlisted video now though, this is the thumbnail that I have set for it just because funny. Guys, I have a theory Riggy's in the MCU. Yeah, he's in Doomsday. How'd you know? First pixel art of Riggy and my OC Cherry. Oh, nice. I love it. Look at that. See, even my fans can do pixel art better than I can. This is cool. A Minecraft Riggy pixel art. Nice. Copernicus. Oh, no. What? This is so cool. They made it out of like the rainbow looms or whatever. Nice. Toon Turf with Half-Life 1 sound effects.
Well, so much. All right.
This is amazing. What?
Thank God.
Man, now I want to go play Half-Life again. I didn't even like that game very much. Okay, don't kill me. Listen, Half-Life 1 is a good game objectively, but I'm just spoiled and a new age idiot. Hey, Alex was peak though, all right? Alex was big. And also I enjoyed playing Half-Life when I was in VR, all right? I played it with a VR mod and it was great. All right, femboy slash maid. Like, why do I keep seeing Lucky in a maid outfit? Okay, you know what? Great. You know, as per usual, the reason that I end one of these videos is because I'm enjoying myself. I'm having all the fun time. It's all great. And then I see something that makes me want to die. Fantastic. Just ooh-woo. Lucky is a man. Okay, well, I got nothing. Anyway, hopefully I'll be able to release these weekly now that Toon Turf is done. I got the demon off my shoulder. I want to put this on a consistent schedule. So the goal is now that Anna and I are going to work together. I just, the femboy outfit. Yeah, that is an Anna thing. Dude, she makes her boyfriend dress up like that, like in a maid outfit. Anyway, we're going to try to work to make these go out weekly. And, yeah, so, hopefully I'll see you next week on either the Reddit, the Discord, or reviewing fan art, which, yeah, I got that on the list to do as well. I got to review, like, all of the October fan art for like, Toon Turftober that a couple fans did, and set up and everything. And then I have some other cool videos planned for the future. So anyway, yeah, all right. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. And, yeah, oh, please, gosh, what is this? Find God.